Nvidia did $96 billion in a single quarter, and says it has supply for 70% more. Meta is paying up to $18 billion to end the teen social media case, and two Caltech researchers walks away from a $2 billion offer to build an AI that throws out the transformer. This is AI Pulse Daily, your daily AI news in under 3 minutes. Here's Thursday, August 27th. Story 1. Nvidia reported second quarter revenue of $96.2 billion, up 106% from a year ago, $4 billion ahead of estimates. Data center alone was $89 billion, up 117%. Gross margin guidance slips to about 71% by the fourth quarter. On memory prices, the stock dipped, then jumped 5% when the chief financial officer gave next year's number. Jensen Huang says Nvidia has supply for 70% growth in fiscal 2028. Analysts had modeled 44. My read. Huang added, "Our demand is much higher than that. That is a warning to anyone who is not built capacity." Story 2. Meta has settled with 29 states over claims it designed Facebook and Instagram to addict teenagers. $16.68 billion goes to the states, with total payments near $18 billion over 10 years, and no admission of wrongdoing. The product changes may matter more than the money. Mandatory night mode for teen accounts between midnight and 6 a.m. a default 2-hour daily limit, and no visible like counts. My take. Meta settled 2 weeks into the trial, a day after its own Instagram chief testified that a flagship safety feature reached 1.8% of teens. The check bought an exit from Discovery. Story 3. Reuters profiled two Caltech researchers, Anima Onenkumar and Benedict Jenick, who turned down an offer from Bezos-backed Prometheus, a 35% stake, and $2 billion in committed financing. They said no, and built their own company, Accelerated Understanding. Their pitch is that the transformer is the wrong tool for physics. They use neural operators instead. In testing, the system took in 5 trillion data points in a single prompt, roughly 5 million times what the Anthropic and Google flagships can hold. My read. Everyone else is scaling the same architecture harder. These two are betting the next jump comes from a different one. Rapid fire. The anonymous Ox Alpha model on OpenRouter has been fingerprinted as EAI's GLM 5.3. It scored 80% on the DeepSWE coding benchmark, and free access ends today. X has sent a cease and desist to Twitter, the open-source front-end that let people read posts without an account. Its main instance is now offline. OpenAI's head of data centers, Chris Malone, has left, the fourth senior exit before its planned listing. And Musk says Grok Voice now handles more than 15,000 Starlink support calls a day. That's your pulse for Thursday. If this saved you an hour of scrolling, hit subscribe. There's a fresh one tomorrow. This has been AI Pulse Daily.